Good day, everybody. This is Dr. Nelson Makemba. We once again welcome you on this platform and we invite you to join us on this platform as we continue with our Wonders of Wisdom series. Today we are yet looking at a very interesting subject matter. We'll be talking about what it takes to become a game changer. Now, a game changer, basically, we are looking at an individual or a person that, is able to set a course, set an agenda, come up with, an idea, establish an entity, that is going to, raise the bar and set a benchmark, and become a sort of a guide, a blueprint through which society can be guided into their destiny. And of course, if you want to become a game changer, you have to, be an individual given to focus. You gotta be an individual that is able to make a decision and take action. A focus basically talks of, you being, having, your vision directed into a particular direction, knowing, the center of what it has to be to get you to where you are going, And of course, action basically involves you asking yourself a difficult question. How will, I get to where I want to be? How do I fulfill what I have set out to fulfill with my life, And within the society, the nation, the continent I find myself on, how do I go about, bringing that positive impact? And when you have asked yourself the questions, of course, we then have to answer those questions within yourself. Now, for a game changer, unfortunately, the answers demands action. You don't just answer yourself and sit on the answers. You have to, take actions. When you have learned and you have established what it takes to get where you want to be, you have to go out there and, take actions. Action speaks louder than words, as they say. So, and knowledge that is not put to use is as good as not having that knowledge at all. So if you really want to be a game changer, you gotta be an individual given to action. And you might just have faith also. Just stand your ground, have faith in God that, it will come to pass. And as long as you keep going and moving with the tide, you will eventually fulfill, your purpose. And of course, if you are going to be a game changer, you have to understand that, you will not fit in everywhere. You will not be welcomed all the time. You will be misunderstood, misinterpreted. There will be times that, those you expected to be of support to you might not always be of support to you. But that's fine. It's part of the whole journey. It's part of the game. It shouldn't deter you. It should not discourage you. You shouldn't give up. You should just stand your ground and then you should keep going. And of course, sometimes you might feel rejected, and sometimes what often tend to be seen as rejection, I often call it redirection. If you knock on one door and you are not welcomed in that door, it's not that you are really rejected. It's just that you are being redirected where you fit in the most. And oftentimes when you are rejected, you don't have to go back into solitary places and confine yourself and be crying all the time. Just open your eyes, look around you. Oftentimes when one door shut, there are 5 more opening before you. Before you know it, you will find a place and a platform and a door that speaks to your desires, purpose in life. And when you are a game changer, you should not also be given to numbers. You shouldn't be doing things for recognition, award. You shouldn't be doing things for people to clap hands for you. In fact, a lot of people that have done significantly in society and have brought a lot of change oftentimes do not get and receive the recognition that they deserve, So that should, be good enough to encourage you and say, look, I'm not doing this so that, the whole world can, hail me a hero. I'm doing this so that I can create, a better tomorrow for the generations to come. And of course, game changers, are individuals that, have a determination to, get it done, They are oftentimes result-oriented. Their process doesn't bother them that much, Of course, the processes can take long. At times things don't always materialize at time that you're hoping that they will materialize, but that shouldn't deter you either. And of course, if you try one time and it doesn't work, keep trying. Eventually it will work. And of course, when that happens, it then means that, you're doing the right thing, and that's what it takes when you're doing the right thing. The right thing takes time to materialize. So you should not give up. You should not look back, And if you really are going to be a game changer, you should be willing to start small, Anything that is, major today, anything that is big today, start it somewhere, A beginner today, is somebody who is experienced tomorrow. Somebody who's more professional, more intrigued, and having more understanding of what they are doing. They started somewhere where they didn't know much, and of course, as they grow into their vision and purpose in life, they learn better, they craft their art better, and they become better at doing what they are doing. So, as I look at you, as you engage me on this platform, I'm looking at a game changer, and that is what you should be calling yourself every time you look at yourself in the mirror. Believe that for yourself, that in your own individual capacity, you are a game changer. And once again, I invite you to follow us on YouTube. Look for Nesha Network. We are there on YouTube. You will find more content there. Let's engage each other. Let's have this conversation going, and we learn from each other on this journey of life. Until we meet again, Tata.